Hello. Okay, so I'm here for a short one, but I do have some really good news. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Truthseeker. So I'm really excited. We have some really good news. Oh, I wish I should have took that off. It's a little chilly in here. Did a case the other day, and I got up this morning and seen an article. The feds are now involved in the case that we talked about yesterday with the daycare. I didn't go live. I didn't have enough time. And I thought I'd get really distracted if I did a live. Usually that happens. Get distracted real easy, and then we don't have time to go over the article. Hi Becky. This is a really sad case. Very sad story. So please be prepared. The picture of this little boy is going to break your heart. I'm not kidding you. How in the world did parents not see none of this? Didn't see the daycare center inside? It looked like they were actually preparing it there. Which they were, because the baby was sleeping on the mat, and the mat had the I do believe the fentanyl residue on it. Let me pull this up. This is so sad. Okay, so we gotta go to Chrome. Where is it at? I have it saved already, but when I read this morning, I was just like, you've got to be kidding me. So it says the owner of a daycare hit with Fed charges allegedly deleted 21,000 encrypted messages after tot exposed to fentanyl. Gotta put my glasses on. I'm gonna get a headache if I don't put my glasses on. I just got out of the shower. Okay, so she deleted 21,526 encrypted messages between March 21st and September 15th, 2023, according to court documents. I love this. This is the bitch that just got charged for basically murdering poor baby. This poor little boy did not deserve what had happened to him. So this is the lady, guys. She is her name is Jeria Mendez de Ventura. She's 36 years old, of Divino Nino Daycare. Called several people before alerting authorities. This is her cousin-in-law, Castro Avedo Burrito, getting walked out of the 52nd precinct. Look how fancy that detective and cops look. Yes, Becky. The little boy died. The 3 other children were rushed to the hospital. The last article I read from the Sun was they were stabilized and stabilized in good condition. You guys be prepared. Whew. This little boy's name is Nicholas Filez. I can't pronounce the last name. 1-year-old boy who died from possible fentanyl exposure at the daycare. This is the little boy that died. Hold on, let me do this picture justice. this little boy. Look how stinking cute. Oh my god. Like, how could somebody take a precious life like that? Fentanyl is a very bad drug. Very potent. You can get it in your skin and it can transfer. It's not a very good drug. It's taken a lot of people's lives. Let me show you guys the video if I can. Let me see. I'm refreshing it to see if the video. Perfect. There's a video of cops hauling this bitch ass out. Excuse my language, but this lady can rot in prison for all I care. You're going to hear the reporter tell the cousin to hold his head up because, you know, he came out with his head down. Come on. Play. Oh, buffering. Sorry. Y'all have to see this, though. No, Becky, the parents are not involved. They brought their children. 4 children went to this daycare. 3 of them are alive. 1 of them is gone. And it's all because of this lady here. No, and it gets further. The guy said, "Do you have anything you want to say to the family?" That's crazy. I'm glad somebody asked that question. So the families were not involved. They had no idea that they were sending their kids to a daycare that had fentanyl in the building. Literally. That was great, right? And I do believe the cousin's coming out next. Hey, raise your head. He said, "Raise your head." Oh my god, that's horrible. That infuriates me. Okay, so this is a daycare center where a toddler dies from fentanyl exposure. Has been hit with federal drug charges with court papers. Hold on, let me pause that. 20,000 messages to her still wanted husband and tipped him off that the cops were looking for him. Drea Mendez, 36 years old, a preparator of Divino Nino Daycare, and her cousin-in-law, Castro Avidio, is 41, used to facade a child care center to cloak their true operation of a fentanyl drug mill, authorities said, but cops picked through the center following the Friday death of a little Nicholas, a 1-year-old boy. Cops say he inhaled a lethal opiate. Deventro deleted 21,000 encrypted messages sent between March 2021 and September 15th, according to the documents. We read that part. Let me go down. The Brazen Act took place while Deventro was sitting in NYPD's 52nd Precinct Station House. Prosecutors later told Judge the Manhattan Federal Court when investigators received some of the deleted messages. However, they found Deventro had told her husband that the cops were asking about him and that he should go get a lawyer, look for a lawyer. The horrifying case has shocked constituents of our city, Manhattan U.S. Attorney Damian Williams told reporters at the news conference announcing the charges on Tuesday. The drug dealers selling fentanyl or cutting it into other drugs without buyers' knowledge should stop pushing this poison. Williams added, "It ruins the lives and it ruins yours when we catch you." Convicted Convict you and put you in federal prison. This is what they found. These are the drugs, guys. Fentanyl drugs. But I am shocked that the parents didn't know that this was happening, due to the fact that, they were hiding it, inside the daycare. Where them babies slept at, mind you, okay? Where those babies sleep at. That baby was sleeping where, when we get closer to the picture. A package of fentanyl found in the daycare building. They also found, kid you not, they found a kilo presser in this daycare. God, you just scared the piss out of me. Here, baby. This is a kilo that they found in the daycare. I never seen what a kilo thingy looked like, but I guess this is called a kilo presser. Taken from the daycare center, found by police. Frank Taranto, special agent in charge of the Drug Enforcement Administration's New York division, said that every New Yorker should be outraged by both the Bronx episode and by the fentanyl surge nationally. Fentanyl is a killer, he told reporters, adding that the synthetic opioid, which is at least 50 times stronger than heroin, is now everything, killing victims instantly and indiscreetly. Fentanyl is the most urgent threat in our nation, Toronto said. Okay, you guys, this next picture, be prepared, okay? Trigger warning. Trigger warning. This is the daycare kitchen. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yes, this is the daycare picture. As you can see, there's a stove, there's a refrigerator. But look at this. And parents didn't see this, or they had it cleaned up. How did these parents not recognize this? When they take this is why kids in daycares are very scary and you don't know where your kid's going, okay? You've really got to do your research before you send you guys' kids to daycares. Like, what the fuck? What happened to sending kids off to school and not have to worry about this shit? Like, why? Like, why can't kids just be kids and go to school and not be bullied, not be picked on for what they have or don't have? Like, this world has really gone to shit. When I went to school, yes, I dealt with a lot of bullyingness that no kid should have to be bullied about, especially with their weight. And I struggle with my weight, so. But my husband loves me for me, so. I'm going to read you what this says. It says, cops raiding the Kings Bridge daycare facility found a kilo of fentanyl on top. Oh my God. That's how the baby died. Because, listen to this. I'm going to highlight this, and I want you guys to listen to this.
Cops raiding the Kingsbridge daycare facility found a kilo of fentanyl on top of mats the children slept on, as well as several kilo presses, devices typically used to.
So you're meaning to tell me the fentanyl packaging was on the mats that the baby go to sleep on? Because the babies went down for their nap at 1 p.m. They were supposed to wake up at 2:30 to go home. It did say in the last article that they had just ate lunch and then went to their nap. Devices typically used to combine the drugs with either cocaine or heroin inside the facility of court papers and state. The insider of the Bronx Daycare Center where the toddler died. 3 other children, 3 years old, were also exposed to the drug and hospitalized with serious injuries on Friday. As a consequence of the defendants and the drug conspiracy, the feds alleged prosecutors also revealed that as precious seconds ticked by following the kids' exposure to the murder dangerous drug, the inventor, realizing tots weren't waking up from their naps, instead called another daycare employee and her husband. She called her husband again after speaking to 911 operator. The document said he arrived before the cops showed up, according to surveillance footage. And though he walked in empty-handed, and he walked out carrying what looked to be 2 heavy shopping bags and fled through the back alley. Police officers were moving bags from the daycare. So let me show you guys this picture. These are the cops carrying out the bags of whatever they had in them bags. Whoo, you guys. Whoo, 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 whoo. My glasses are freaking dirty. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Authorities had not yet arrested DeVantro on the Lamb husband as of Tuesday afternoon, but expect to take him into custody soon, Williams told reporters. So they don't even have the other guy yet. Stupid chat broke. They don't even have the guy yet. How are they going to presume that they're going to get him on Tuesday? Tuesday's passed. Today is Wednesday. And this is the furthest update that I had got from them. This is today. Yes, when was this? Should tell me. So as of yesterday, I was looking for the date on this. Oh, this was published September 19th. Updated September 19th at 2:46. And this was in my news feed on my tablet. So if anybody has another update, let me know. Just in case if I need to correct any. You know, I don't want to give out any misinformation on this case. You know, I don't want to not give out the true facts. That's not about what we do over here. We read a lot of articles over here, so we try to make sure what we read is actually legit. Now, this is coming from the New York Post, and I've never really had any bad. I've never heard anything really bad about the New York Post. Now, I do know I would really would like to get what B. Tim thinks about this. Now, I do know B. Tim is on Queens and Jones a lot. Hi, Scooby Wooby. Oh, you're gonna leave me with both kids? Oh no, I don't got midnight in here. Never mind. Hi, Scooby Wooby. Wanna come say hi? Come on. No? Say hi. Say hi, my handsome boy. Hi, my handsome boy. You dumpster fire, you. You dumpster fire. I love you. I love you, handsome boy. What? Oh, you're going to mess up the article. Don't touch that. Don't touch the tablet. Don't touch the tablet. Let me see them teethers. You lose any more teethers yet? He's losing his baby teeth, guys. His baby teeth are falling out, huh? He's growing up. It's growing up. Oh, look what we did. We're going to get mommy struck. Shut up. Shut up. It won't let me stroll right now. It's like frozen. Okay, so let me go back on here, guys. Again, this is little Nicholas. Little Nicholas, I really hope we can get justice for you. But, beautiful pup. Thank you, Becky. We don't have kids. I don't think I can have babies. I have one more test to do, but I'm scared to go. I've been putting it off for weeks now. It's been 4 weeks I'm supposed to have this blood test done. And I'm afraid. I don't want to do it because I know it's me. And it sucks, but I really hope we can get justice for little baby Nicholas. It does say 3 other children. Let me go back to what I was going to read you. So, yep, this is our puppy. My husband rescued him after his grandmother had passed. Scoob had broke out of the environment he was living in. And my husband rescued him. And now we have a pup. And, I don't know, Mommy has to figure out what we're going to do about this water bill. We got to get paid. Could I get some money from you? Yeah, I need some money from you. Can I get some rent money? Yeah. He's still in that puppy biting stage. So, no. Mommy's doing something. So authorities have not arrested that guy. We're not done, says the prosecutor. We're going to get him. Look out for more on that soon. The charges brought by the federal prosecutors included 1 count possession with intent to distribute narcotics, resulting in death, and conspiracy to distribute narcotics, resulting death. DeVentura was wearing a tan jail grab and was sniffling as she appeared before a judge on Tuesday evening. A shot look to the gallery, second row, to her mother, 18-year-old daughter, and the eldest of her 4 children. Oh my God, so this lady had kids. Oh my God. Her kids were in the courtroom. It says she, shot look at the gallery, second row of her mother, to her mother, 18-year-old daughter, and the eldest of the 4 children. She examined no when the judge Jennifer Wills ordered she be held without bail. But yeah, so I know B Tim lives in. He's always on Queens and Joneson, but I think with him and his New York accent, I would have liked to see what he said. I tried to mention it to them, and when I was in their chats a couple days ago, um, when they were going over the Nicolina crap and whatever. I'm glad I don't know them people, but um, I was trying to get the story out there. And I remember being in Queen's chat like, B10, 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 have you heard this? Because you live in New York, you have the New York accent. Like, what? Do you have a channel? Does he not have a channel? It's better to know than wonder. Yeah, that is true, Becky. I think that's what eats me up too. Being in just, I've always wanted a baby, and I'm gonna have great nieces and nephews that love me. I'm a godmom. My nieces and nephews come to me for everything. So at least my brother's kids come to me for everything, and I'm like a mom to them, and they'll tell me all the time, like, will you help raise us? And so, so this is what else it says. It says, Jennifer Willis ordered she be held without bail pending next court appearance, which is in mid-October, where she's expected to enter a plea. Here's another picture of cops bringing out. Look how fancy those cops look. Like, they just look all spiffied up. The tragic incident occurred at 2707 Morris Ave in the Bronx. The judge said she agreed with the U.S. Attorney's Office, which she said DiVenture, who is not a U.S. citizen but is a legal permanent resident, could flee to the Dominican Republic, where she has relatives, where she to be released from custody. Her husband has already fled, and there's no reason to believe that she wouldn't do so as well, said the federal prosecutor, Brandon Thompson. I don't think she should be able to be out. DeVenture's lawyer and public defender, Clay Kimsnick, argued that she deleted messages from her phone that could have included intimate photos and text that she sent to her husband. He also claimed that the call she made to her hubby was for 10 seconds and that she could have made it in a panic. Cops discovered a kilogram of fentanyl in the area that was used to give children naps. NYPD Chief of Detectives Joey Kenny said Monday. Here's another picture. These guys are in hazmat suits because, like I said, fentanyl is a very dangerous drug and is not to be played with, not to be messed with. It is a dangerous, dangerous weapon. Kimsnick asked the judge to set an unspecified amount in the bail, arguing that his client wasn't a flight risk because her kids live here in New York. There's just no reason to believe that she would leave them. It is a little rich to say that she ran a fentanyl mill out of a daycare, he claimed. There's no direct evidence that she knew about or to distribute of narcotics. Bull fucking shit. My husband knows everything I do. So, oh babe, I just turned 38 in August, honey. 38 years old. My mom didn't have me till I was 33, but I also was a late bloomer. But they also think I have a hormonal, something wrong with my ATCH is what she classified as ATCH. I'm on prenatal vitamins also to help, but yeah, so it's something with my ATCH. There's a gland that isn't producing properly, So, like, my armpits are bare. I don't have no hair in my armpits, which is beautiful for me. My legs get hairy, but everything else, nope, nothing else. So, I have to do that test. I have to go between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m. to one of the local hospitals, and they'll do my blood test. But so her lawyer is stating she had no knowledge of the fentanyl mill going on. I don't believe that. Briesto's attorney, meanwhile, agreed with prosecutors' their request for remand, and Brito was also ordered held without bail. Both DeVentura and Brito have already been charged by Bronx prosecutors in the murder of Dominic's death, which authorities say happened after the little boy inhaled the fentanyl that kicked into the air when the adults were cutting up the drugs for sale. So that stuff in the air he inhaled. That little boy, oh my God. There are three other sickened kids, a pair of 2-year-old boys and one 8-month-old sisters were also hospitalized Friday. I gotta hit this, you guys. Give me a minute. Holy shit! So there's more kids. Let me.
Three other sickened kids, a pair of 2-year-old boys and one of their 8-month-old sisters, were also hospitalized Friday, with one of the boys in critical condition, according to police.
Wow. So three other kids, a pair of okay, so it's three other kids plus the baby that died. So 4 kids in this daycare center who thought they were going to go and have fun at a daycare center lose one of them loses their life. The other ones, it says, on Monday, the mayor of Eric Adams said that they were saved with naloxone. Naloxone, the overdose reversal drug commonly known by the brand Narcan. DeVentro each face up to life in prison if convicted. Wow. Wow. I just can't say it enough, you guys. Holy shit. But, I mean, just look at how the Bronx looks. Like, this is what New York kind of looks like. So, just 4, Becky. I thought I was reading something that was going to say more kids when I read that. So, that's why I had to read it out loud. Because I figured, okay, I read that wrong. So, let me have it read to me for me to understand it. Wow. That's just horrible. I'm not going to show the baby's picture again. I don't want to do that. I don't want to show the baby again. But this is what they use to press the drugs together, which I thought you weren't supposed to do that. I didn't think you're supposed to mix drugs together. Now, I do know fentanyl is pretty potent because my dad would get fentanyl when he was in the VA hospitals or the hospitals up here for his pain. Like, they would always have him either on fentanyl, high doses of morphine, and that morphine makes my pops really, really, really. He got to come home from the hospital too, guys. He didn't have to go to rehab. I'm really excited about that. But just to know that these people were seriously could have hurt more people with selling their drugs, because they're not supposed to mix stuff like that. You're not supposed to okay, I have to. I just cannot believe how cute this little boy is. Rest in peace, little Nicholas. You guys, let's say a prayer for little Nicholas that we get justice for him. He lost his precious life, and his parents now have to suffer without their little boy. And to know that they were bringing their kids to someone unsafe, I'm sure if them parents would have known what was happening in this daycare, I 100% feel the way this little boy looks like he's been well taken care of just by the style of his clothes. Um, you can really see there's nothing wrong. He's got a really maintained haircut. He's got nice clothes on. So you know these parents really thought they were doing something good. They were taking their kids to a daycare. They thought the daycare was safe. Um, I love how one of the reporters asked the guy to hold his head up. This is the cousin. I don't know where the husband is at. I do believe they said the husband has fled. And they have ties to the public Romanian um, area. Um, so that's him. Um, I can't believe how snazzy they dress, though. In New York. I just, let me show you. It doesn't show her kids, but she has kids that were there in the courtroom. Yes, they look very well. He is super chunky. He was super cute. And she's 36 years old, so she's going to spend the rest of her life in prison. So, at least we know we can get justice. It doesn't show the other three children, which I'm kind of glad, but how did we not know that this was happening? I just cannot believe we did not know this was happening. And this is that messy ass daycare. And I'm just like, I'm just shocked by it all. And to know that they were devices typically used to combine the drug with either the C or the H inside the facility. So, 3 other children were exposed to the drug and hospitalized with serious injuries on Friday. So, drug conspiracy led to the feds. So the feds are involved. The feds got him, but the husband is still on the loose. And to think she called another employee at the daycare center, calls her husband, then calls 911. Maybe she should have been given maybe CPR, instead of, or maybe just have called 911 and that was it. For her husband to come and get stuff and then flee is bonkers. And the detectives here state that they're pretty 100% sure that they're going to catch this guy. I really hope they do. I really hope he hasn't fled already to the Dominican Republic area. It says the authorities have not released it. But I do want to show you guys something. If I can pull it up. Hold on. to ask you guys. I gotta get somebody's advice, okay? Now, I really did um following this person. Um, look what I got for my cute dog. It's called the Dumpster Fire, and it reminded me of Toast, Burnt Toast, because Burnt Toast, she always says, "Welcome to the dumpster fire." Look at this cute puppy toy I got from my baby, a fur baby. Isn't that cute? Okay, now I gotta show you guys this. So, I was kind of hurt by it because I really, 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 really like this creator. And I'm really hurt by this. Why people think this is funny. I don't think it's funny. I don't struggle with that type of an addiction with the H or the C or any of that. Mine was little. But to post this and make it funny is not funny. I'm going to get, because of the music. Let's back it up again. I don't know why anybody think that would be funny. And I did reach out to her on a comment. I did state, um, had better hope for her. Now we're reconnecting. I'm pretty sure she has music to this one, so I don't want to get copyright.
She seems perfectly fine to me. She seems perfectly fine to me.
Didn't see that kind of stuff. But I just go out to everybody that's in recovery or anybody out there suffering from addiction. You we shouldn't have to see stuff like that. Taunting. People who are in recovery or struggling through their addiction or have to go through that. They didn't ask. Some of them didn't ask to just wake up and be like, I'm going to get hooked on this drug and ruin everybody's lives. And to see that being made fun of, to me that's mocking or making fun of somebody who definitely needs help. That woman definitely needed some kind of help, and hopefully the cops got her help that day. That broke my heart to see her do that. I just, because I know people who have seen him tweak and nod out when a car is done. and almost dying because I got an infection through my system that almost killed me. And I had lanced it open, and instead it grew like a fucking beach ball, football, and it was horrible. And I got hooked on pain pills. My hubby was on it too, and we spiraled. And then we got clean and got to be healthy, and we have a lot to be thankful for. We got a roof over our head. I have food in my refrigerator. My bills are somewhat paid. I'm struggling on a couple of them, but they're getting paid. But that's not what all druggies look like. And for people to use that term like I just used, we don't like that. We don't like to be called druggies, drug addicts, but it's I mean, yes, I mean, we will always struggle for the rest of our lives. When I had my tooth pain, my toothache pulled, my tooth pulled, two of them pulled, it was the hardest for me to take the Tylenol 3s they gave me because, I thought I was relapsing and stuff. So it was very hard for me to press down and take those. I had to get it approved by my doctors, of course, which they did. Um, me being on a certain medication and me taking those, they didn't want, but that was fine. It helped with the pain. It did what it was supposed to do. I even had broke down and started halving them and just doing ibuprofen more, ibuprofen and Motrin, but I got through it, and to see what that just did is just I'll probably get a bunch of flack about it, but that's just my opinion. I just don't think that's funny. And if anybody else agrees with me, let me know. Maybe over recovery, and I could feel for the people who see this and think that this is okay. To be mocked for what we've been through, our demons, our devils, we struggle every day, and to see that just wanted me to throw my phone across the room because I'm like, dude, I really fucking liked her. Like, I really liked Miss Williams. Still to this day, I still do. But I don't have to agree with what she did and made this video about, right? I'm allowed to have my opinion. I feel hurt by it. I'm not even mad. I'm just upset that people would stoop that low. What do you guys think? Am I overreacting? Let me tell you guys again. Just so the ones in the back missed it.
Fine to me.
Or better yet,
What?
am I overreacting?
Guys, my phone's about to die, but it's such a lovely...
Haters told hunters to go get another hit. It was wrong. Recoveries are hard. Yes, it is, Becky. That's horrible. I was watching that earlier. And Huntress, if you see this, babes, keep fighting. Keep going, honey, because you got babies to keep going for, and you're doing a wonderful job. So don't let the haters ever tell us don't. No. I really like Huntress. An addiction sucks, and nobody should tell anybody that. But when I seen that, I just thought, okay, well, let me ask some people about it, because I did write on her comments. I did I did send a message to Miss Williams and I told her how I felt. And I was basically kind of disappointed in her for doing these types of. You could do anything on TikTok, but don't mock the people who are recovering, because you could make them snap and relapse. Like, I could have relapsed off of that. I could have seen that and thinking, oh my god, I want to do a pain pill because I just, anybody could have relapsed. I mean, seeing that, somebody could have been triggered by it. And I just didn't agree with it. And I just thought, okay, I gotta ask some people. Like me being in recovery, I smoke my marijuana, my Mary Jane, because it helps with my chronic back pain, and it helps with um, calming my mind, and I get a lot of flashbacks. I have a lot of things rolling through my mind. I've missed therapy a couple times. I probably got kicked out of that, but was doing really good. I was writing in my journal. I'm still doing it. I just talking about it now that I have a way I can get it out, kind of through writing. I'd rather do that than going and talking. But, my doctors all ask me where do I get my stuff. They ask me if I get it safe. And I say yeah. I tell them I go to the dispensary, which most of the time I do. But when I seen this, I'm sorry, I'm rambling. That just made me upset, and I thought about everybody who's been struggling through addiction. That kind of just broke my heart to see that, and I wanted to see if I was the only person that felt that way. Um, but I can't believe somebody would tell Huntress that. That's horrible. I messaged Maria, and I just wanted to let you know, Miss Maria G, my heart does go out to you and your family. I know you're going through a lot, and that's why I haven't seen you. And I just know that I am here for you, babes. I have a shoulder you can lean on, Maria G, if you need anybody. I know you have a lot of other support system, but just know, honey, I'm here. And give your daughter some time. She'll get through it, I promise. Just you being there for her probably already means a lot to her, but I know it should be legal everywhere, Becky. I don't know why not, but I usually go up to Michigan. Um, I live in Ohio. Ohio's not legalized yet, but Michigan is. So they got lots of stores you can go to. They got a whole street full of stores. But and they accept customers from all over the world. Like you can come there from, and you don't have to have a prescription. You can just go in there because Michigan is recreational, and they don't mind out of towners coming. It's a risk for you, you know. But I gotta get to work, unfortunately. But yeah, I just wanted to come on and show you guys. Let's hope pray that they catch the husband. Okay? So you guys be lookout. They just show a picture of the husband. If anybody comes across anything, you guys can email it to me. Post it to, Facebook. I do have a Facebook for Truthseeker. And I have one for my personal. My niece just helped me do one. Create a new Facebook and just use it for Truthseeker. I have it underneath Truthseeker Jacqueline, so that's where I'm going to be posting some stuff too. I didn't want to use my personal Facebook because my mom, my family's on there, so I just wanted to not use that one. But thank you, Becky, for being here with me and spending some time and going over this case. I'm really glad that the feds have stepped in, and they are pretty positive they're going to catch this guy. So I'll be on the lookout. Everybody have a good day. I'm hoping to be over at Miss Angel soon because I do want to sing again. I haven't sung in so long, and I have a couple songs picked out. So be sure to guys to just give me a like leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And, oh my god, I forgot to tell us. We are at, I totally forgot. I'm at 191 friends. My friends. They call them subscribers. I don't like calling you guys subscribers. I'd rather call you guys friends and homies. But I'm at 191. I'm so excited. Almost to 200. Almost to 200. And B. Tim said my channel's like, what we do don't always make it. I love that comment he said. I can't remember what live, where I'm pretty sure he made that comment. I miss Queen Bees. He was talking about certain channels that just go over facts and articles. They struggle more. They have a harder time than, these other channels that like to use drama. And I just think, like, keep thinking that in my head. Like, okay, B. Tim, I'm going to prove you wrong just because I'm a small channel. And I really do like B. Tim, though. He's a funny guy. He's kind of mean sometimes. He does not like the love. Thank you. Yes. Truthseeker I hit it. Hi, goodbye. Hi, Miss Sharon. I love you, girl. It's so funny. But yeah, he is kind of funny. But yeah, I just remember him saying that, channels that usually do more drama and stuff, they get the bigger views. They get the, bigger subscribers. I like to call everybody friends and homies. But I just said something because, it kind of is true. Like, I'm seeing that these kind of channels like me, we kind of struggle because we're going over truths and facts. We're not always going down that conspiracy theory. A lot of channels like to go down I like to go down it once in a while, but I don't like to be all about conspiracies and, what ifs. I like to stick into what happened. And so, I think tonight for dinner, you guys, we're having BLTs. I have to take the new owners to the Walmart tonight so we can get stuff for the store. We need to work for a carryout, and they buy. Oh shit, I'm late. And we buy all some stuff like milk and eggs and butter from different stores and bring it in, and we sell it for more. And I don't like the fact of doing that, but sometimes when you have small little carryouts like that. But okay, I love you all. Thank you all for being here. Have a good day. Be kind to one another. And let's pray for baby Nicholas, okay? Rest in peace, baby Nicholas. Bye, guys.